Welcome to Wrestling in 60, presented by Cliff Keen Athletic.
Big match coming back for Ryan Christensen, a three-time NCAA qualifier, looking to make it 4 come March. Ryan Christensen looking to try to see if he can do a knee tap here. Great job of putting some heavy hip pressure on top of the head of Cameron Kelly.
Being aggressive early certainly must be a key to Ryan Christensen and getting back into the swing of things. I'm sure has been practicing such in the wrestling room over his rehabilitation process, but being on the mat live in front of a crowd certainly has to be a little bit different, you would think, than just wrestling in the room itself.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's hard to replicate a match. Very difficult to do that in a practice setting, but Christensen able to just compete here either way, making it work.
And Christensen, a redshirt senior, one of the 3 that the Badgers celebrated today amongst Jens Lantz and Jared Scherenbrock. Badgers losing a good group of guys.
Great pass off that elbow by Ryan Christensen, going to drop in on a low double leg. Gets the takedown. And now we have a crossbody ride here by Ryan Christensen with that figure 4 in on the right leg of Cameron Kelly. He's going to try to see if he can get that left hip over on top of the right. Trying to get that left shoulder of Higgins exposed, or Cameron Kelly, sorry. But Christensen doing a great job of putting a lot of pressure on that lower back of Cameron Kelly.
That's certainly something Coach Bono, Coach Reeder, and Coach McDonough want to see for RC as we head to the postseason. Establishing himself, Christensen got as high as 9th on some of the wrestling ranking formats. Arguably his highest ranking he's ever had in his career, looking for his first All-American berth, 4th NCAA qualification. What a time it would be if Ryan Christensen was able to find himself on that podium come March, especially with the injury.
Ryan Christensen here on top, trying to adjust, see if he could try to get his chest on top of Cameron Kelly's chest here. If he can expose that left shoulder better. But he's also reaching back for that foot of Cameron Kelly, trying to make him answer the phone with his own foot.
Now will get that near fall count. Has 2, soon to be 4 now. Going to be increasing his lead 6-0. Short time left in the first. Almost has 2 minutes of riding time. And will finally increase his lead 6-0.
Great ride by Ryan Christensen on top here for the first period. Looking forward, we're going to see if he can try to tack on more riding time, add to that 1-2 minutes he has right now. And we are going to close out the first period.
NCAA champion Zaid Valencia of Arizona State not only falling to Mark Hall, but also got pinned not too long ago against Daniel Lewis when Arizona State faced Missouri. Some people thought that Zaid Valencia would never lose again in his collegiate career. Of course, there's the presence of Mark Hall, NCAA champion himself. No one certainly expected him to get pinned.
It's not a guarantee that anyone makes it out unscathed here in wrestling. You're going to have matchup after matchup, especially when March comes. I can't stress it enough. Each match in March, you're on your toes. The first round, there is a very good chance of an upset. So you have to be ready at all times.
That's certainly very true, as last year we saw 2 what we would call Cinderella stories. Tariq Wilson of North Carolina State, a name that we hadn't really heard too much, and he ended up finishing 3rd in that 133-pound weight class. Also, you have Kyle Cannell of Kent State, who's now in the transfer portal, as Ryan Christensen was looking for more near-fall points. Kyle Cannell finishing 3rd at 197 pounds a year ago. Arguably had one of the biggest tournaments, but also biggest moments when he pinned Colin Moore of Ohio State. Now he only did that twice, defeating Moore, the Buckeye, who was ranked first in the country for many parts of last season.
Ryan Christensen here showing how it's done on top, constantly driving forward, keeps driving that leg in by the crotch of Cameron Kelly, trying to solidify that solid leg ride. And now, as you can see here, he's trying to take his face over with that cross face, trying to see if he can add 4 more. And we're gonna have a stalemate and reset with 15 seconds left in the second period.
10-0, 2 minutes and 53 seconds riding time. Ryan Christensen only needs 7 more seconds already to solidify that riding time point. Certainly heading towards that technical fall region, looking for 15-point advantage upon Kelly.
Christensen looking to ride these last 10 seconds out on top. Going into the third period with a 10-0 lead. Keep in mind, he has 3 minutes of riding time, so that is a lock as of right now.
The last time that Ryan Christensen was in action consistently was at Midlands, where he faced off with Zaid Valencia, as well as his last match was against Andrew Morgan of Campbell, in which he lost in a medical forfeit.
Leg ride sunken in here again by Ryan Christensen. He has a half here. If he could punch that left arm of his down, might be able to expose Cameron Kelly to his back. But not like he's in bad position here. Cameron Kelly's flattened as Ryan Christensen's putting a lot of dead weight on top of him. Back to that figure 4 leg ride. Gonna try to hip over. Great job of bumping those hands forward, constantly making Cameron Kelly have to figure out where to put his hands. With it constantly being bumped, he's gonna have to rebuild his base a lot.
Ryan Christensen certainly looking for another 4-point near fall. Looking to turn Kelly to get that technical fall. Was very close to doing so and turning the Cougar, but to no avail as we ride to 45 seconds in the final period here in the 174-pound match, as there's a stalling call on Kelly. 1 point awarded to Christensen, now only in need of 2 near fall points to end this match.
Ryan Christensen showing some dominance here on the top position. Cameron Kelly's found himself on his stomach a lot, having a hard time trying to get to his feet. Christensen just constantly throwing that leg in, making it very difficult to build a base. Constantly being stretched out, put back to your stomach, and hunting for a strong half on that left side of Cameron Kelly.
And he will finish it out here in the third period. Will defeat Cameron Kelly by 14-0 final with riding time. 5 minutes and 8 seconds of riding time in his final match here in the UW Fieldhouse. This first match in over 2 months, nearly 2 months, as he will get a standing ovation from the crowd in his final match.